guys, we are going to give away some B&B. Now this is probably more. Let me actually look. We can have a look and see what the rewards are here. Not sure why it's not connecting. Let's refresh. There it is. All right, guys, I haven't touched this since it launched, so I'm going to be splitting this in half and giving away a little over 1.1 B&B to 2 people. I didn't agree that the dev on this should be giving away or just taking any referrals that don't have a referral set. You know, essentially taking like 16% of deposits that are not that they don't have a referral. You know, they're just taking more out of the contract. I just don't like that. The contract has been going up quite a bit. I mean, this thing has over $1 million USD in the contract now. I'm not saying this is the baked beans killer. I think their daily return is a little too high. They upped the referral stuff. You know, yeah, I've done a whole video on this. But my main thing here is I want to give away this B&B. I just did a minimum deposit under this account and use this as a referral for that video. So this is all just referral stuff. So I mean, you can see, this is actually a referral off of basically a FUD video because I don't agree with what they're doing. So these guys that are like, have, way more subscribers than me, they're just hyping these things and just, you can see how much their referrals can impact. I see, I don't know. I've watched some of these bigger YouTubers, especially in the ROI dapps. They would push stuff and they would get, 10, 20, 30,000 in one day off of referrals. It is insane. So yeah, I know that referrals are important because they drive, new investment, but when it's so high and, these guys are basically just taking, they're not invested in actually building investment. And I've been there. I started in crypto with $100 and I don't know, it just drives me insane that these guys are just all about taking, and it ruins people's investments when they just take so much. And when you don't have all those referrals, before I started this channel, I had a few friends, but not too many people were really big into crypto. So, if you're a smaller guy that doesn't have, a huge network or a big network of people that are in crypto, you don't get that stuff. You don't, referrals are not a big thing for you. And it's just lame that people really use that to, take from this balance, and all those, guys that don't have all those referrals have to just, play by the rules of the system, and they don't have all those referrals. So they don't get nearly as much as those that do. So anyway, I'm gonna give this away. That's just my opinion. I just deposited this thing, set that referral link, and it's sitting here. So I'm gonna give this thing away. So I did this video, asked for, kind of your ideal dapp, got, over 100 responses in here. So, I got a lot of great ideas on, I'm building, I've actually got 3 dapps I'm building. One is just a meme. It's totally just a rip on all these guys that are duplicating baked beans. It's going to be totally just a rip on them. And, if we can make some money in it, great. It's going to be fully functional. It's going to be on B&B. It's going to be basically just an exact replica of baked beans like all these other guys are doing, and just kind of mocking them. That's the first one. The second one is it is going to be on Polygon Network. I'm really building it to be sustainable. I don't know. I don't want to give away too much because I really want to, do a big launch on it. But with that, I'll just hint that I really love tacos. So Yeah. Anyway, and the third one I'm building, I am intrigued by, the what is it called? If I can find it here. The Space Field game, and then the BUSD Crops Farmer came out. I am really intrigued by that, but there's a lot of tweaks that I would like to make with that, and then some stuff I would add to that to make it more sustainable. And that one I'm going to be doing on the Avalanche network. So those are kind of the three that I'm working on. The second one on Matic is kind of the biggest one that's it's taken a while because it's a lot more complex, and I'm really excited for it. It just, I understand, development takes time, and these guys that are rolling these things out in days, they're not actually building anything. They're not really devs at all. And I'll show that with that first meme app that I deploy. I'm hoping it's going to be either later today or tomorrow. It's getting really close. So, and when I launch that, I'll talk to you about that, and I'll tell you, how I did it and how, Anyway, you don't have to be a dev to run these things. Anyway, guys, let's give away some BNB. So this is at 2.269. So it'll be about 1.135 BNB. It's going to go to 2 people. So I have this thing loaded up. This is the comment picker, and it just randomizes picking somebody from the comments. I've already got this loaded in. You can see the address, the value there is the same. We filter duplicate users so people aren't entered twice. So yeah, let's give away some BNB. Let's get our first winner. All right, Youch is the first winner of that BNB. They said that their ideal would be on Avalanche or Phantom. Phantom I'm kind of struggling with because it hasn't really been able to gain back its momentum it had before. Hopefully in the future, there's a lot of things that are built on Phantom, so hopefully that does better. I really do love the Avalanche network though. Manual staking options. Sorry, I'm just kind of reading through this. Yeah, kind of I like the escalating tax rate. It's kind of a progressive tax rate, which I actually really love. And a hard cap on what they could take out. That's kind of a good idea too. Yeah, this is mainly for a token circulating supply. That's probably, I agree with that. The most importantly, the dev team is honest and capable. They're able to deliver on their promises and being great at marketing. That's why we're seeing a lot of success with Baked Beans, is because they have kind of that team behind them that's just, they're open. I mean, you can talk to the guys over at Baked Beans, and they're pretty open about things. Obviously, they don't like the questions that happen over and over and over, but Anyway, I guess they do have some stuff coming out. They had an AMA that didn't give a lot of detail. All right, so yeah, Youch is the first winner. And then second, let's pick one more. Let's find somebody else to give away some BNB to. Alexander, sorry if I butcher your name. I have done a bit of traveling, but I'm not the best with language. Alexander Venjovic. I don't know if it's a hard or soft J. Yeah, it seems like the most important thing is like the honesty, and responsiveness from the developer. And that's what I'm shooting for in my dapps, is just to be open and honest with you guys. I'm going to be very honest that first dapp I release is basically just to rip on all these other duplicates. And I'll be honest, it's not to make a whole bunch of money from it. And I will show you, how it was built and, what's behind the scenes and everything. I will be honest, I'm not going to pay a $3,000 audit for a meme. However, I did go find somebody that's in security that did review the site and review mainly just the contract. They reviewed the contract. And they gave me a thumbs up. So anyway, yeah, I'll talk about that later. Anyway, Youch and Alexander, you guys are the winners. You basically each win half of what this is now. So 1.135 BNB. Anyway, guys, that's the giveaway. And anyway, like the video if you like it, subscribe if you want to hit subscribe, and we'll catch you on the next one.